All right, here we go, folks. Karen Reed, they're walking into Norfolk Superior Court in Dedham this morning as her retrial gets underway, flanked by her attorneys on both sides. She is on trial again for the murder of her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe. Now, jury selection is happening as we speak. Many of the potential jurors are in the courthouse speaking with the judge. Thanks so much for being with us on this very busy April 1st. I'm Melody Mendez.
And I'm Lauren Melendez. So we said it was busy. We're going to send things right out to our Manash Kongwari live in Dedham at the courthouse there for us. Manash, start us off. What can we expect right now?
Well, it's actually been more eventful out here than it actually has been inside the Norfolk Superior Courthouse. You may have noticed no Karen Reed supporters behind me, and that's because thanks to a newly imposed buffer zone, they've been forced at least 200 feet away from the courthouse that right now is full of prospective jurors.
Has anyone seen, heard, or talked about this case? Please raise your hand.
2 new defense attorneys, a new special prosecutor. After major additions to both the prosecution and defense, Karen Reed back in court for her second trial, where she continues to face murder for the death of John O'Keefe, her Boston police officer boyfriend who was found dead in front of a Canton home back in January of 2022.
As you can imagine, this case is expected to take a while.
Tuesday, jury selection began. Judge Beverly Cannoni telling the first wave of prospective jurors the details of the case, the charges against Reed, and gave them the instructions they are to follow when deciding the fate of Karen Reed if they are in fact chosen to serve on the jury. But in order to be chosen, they must convince the court they will be completely impartial.
We need to know if you are able to follow the law in this case. You don't necessarily have to agree with the law, but all the jurors will have to apply the law as I describe it.
This jury selection process likely to take some time. For reference, for the first trial, they went through hundreds of prospective jurors before ultimately finding the final 12. And to add on to all of this, Cannoni saying this trial likely won't be finished until June. Right now, we're live here in Dedham. Manash Kongwari, NBC 10 Boston.